Moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Indiana with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Bradley. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Herter. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range. Three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the... AT&T connected cam. Right wing. 43 seconds left now in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. Converts after the nice spin. Nembhard's gotten his second bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's MP. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Nembhard outside. Puts up a three. Oh, Jordan with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. The Pacers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Then for Chicago, Ellis is checked in. Herter comes in for Williams. And MP subbed in for Jones. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Siakam looking it over. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Bulls leading by 7. Well, Stan, one thing the Bulls know they have to improve is their interior defense.
Well, B.A., look, last year the Bulls right at the bottom in opponents' points in the paint. They've got to form a functional wall and keep intruders at bay.
We've got Obi Toppin. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Walker in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indy.
To the rim, he's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pass to Shepard. Puts it up from 17. Here's Siakam. Pascal Siakam throwing it down.
A fantastic athlete, a fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going. Keep plays going.
Here's White. Good, and the assist goes. Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Goes to MP. White's got his second bucket on the night.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Shepard. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic is checked in. Nembhard outside. Vucevic is checked in. Nembhard outside. Toppin, a screen on MP. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going. And there's a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge. Prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Buzelis, and he banks in the layup. Buzelis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And what's working here?
Buzelis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Indiana. Bradley comes in for Siakam. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McConnell. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Nesmith passes to Nembhard. To stop the run. Fires from deep. Nesmith's shot is off.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Yeah, still one of the league's best rebounders. Vucevic extending the possession.
Nembhard outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton outside. Fires from the line. And here's Toppin from the arc. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Toppin's got 5 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP no good. Pacers trail by 14. Nesmith passes to Nembhard. Here's Bradley. Off target from outside. On the wing, MP. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago. Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they were coming for that #1 spot, and they got it. Now the challenge will be staying there.
The Hunters changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Pacers.
Their defense has been...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for Chicago, Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic in at center, locking down the middle. Pacers trail by 12. Beyond the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. In their first 3 shots.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. And here's Nembhard. He's got 6. Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. From deep. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Nembhard's got 9.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And if you want to know which shooting guards have had the hot hand, here are the top field goal percentage leaders over the last 10 games. You look at MP, topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, Andrew Nembhard.
I mean, just a terrific group. All of these players are in danger of getting red hot from outside at any given moment.
Well, it's the kind of reliable shooting a team needs from the 2 spot. It makes the defense work a lot harder when they have to stay active all over the floor.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 17. Pass to Nembhard. Nails the wide-open jumper. Nembhard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Here's MP. And Chicago again with a bucket.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can.
Here's Nembhard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 13 points in the game.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
From deep, Jordan. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Takes the 3. Ooh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
They're clapping back. Halliburton matching the 3 from the other end.
Jordan goes in. Count the basket. Jordan's got 37.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Now Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. Stolen by Giddey. MP with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Fades and shoots. And there's another one for Chicago. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And they pick up 2.
Well, he's just dominating right now.
From deep, Jordan. The Pacers pull it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nembhard. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Bulls leading by 20. From deep, MP drills it from deep. Jordan's got 49 in the game.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Halliburton's checked in for McConnell. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic is checked in. Pass to Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From deep, Jordan. Another one goes. Incredible.
An incredible performance tonight. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Here's Shepherd. Jacks up a 3. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist by Shepherd. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed.
To make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you, thank you. Woo!
Back to you, Brian.
As always, thank you, Jennifer.
No, this was a good win. We didn't get a trophy for it, though, but the best team isn't decided now. It's decided in June.
Okay, but...
Big game tonight.
Man, they're all big, Xander. But tonight we're going up against an incredible defensive.
Feeling you, MP.
And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And let's give MP credit. He has walked the walk. The tougher the competition's been, the better they've been. This team is behind MP all the way, and the leadership he provides, they're not afraid of anybody.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, home in the paint.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Curry with a wide open look. And the Warriors, another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals. Nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help? Defensively?
That is a quality look.
Defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
And here is Butler, following the three-pointer by MP. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen, and he lobs it up toward the rim. The shot misses. The Bulls leading by 5. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And here is MP after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Curry finds Podziemski. 4 on the clock. And another 3 for Golden State.
And defensively, when you collapse on Curry in the paint, you have to be prepared for the kickout.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. MP's shot is good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Podziemski. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. A 3 from MP. And the Bulls, another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Podziemski's got 6.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Outside Curry. Uncovered. And that one is off.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And so it's the Chicago field. Here's Podziemski. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And really, it's been enough of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from...
Prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
The Bulls leading by 9. And here's Jordan outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the inside. Here's Podziemski. And the rejection by MP.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Another 3 for Chicago.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And when you don't play that often, it can be hard to read an opponent. Sometimes that's the great equalizer.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Inside, here's Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls leading by 14. The 3 from MP connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Podziemski on the wing. Offensive rebound.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, MP. And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Kuminga up top. Shoots it up. Jordan with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Cans it from downtown. Jordan's got 58.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
White against Curry. Looking to end the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah.
Again, what an avalanche!
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for 2nd most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. MP has been leading the charge for the Bulls. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his 3-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. Right back after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Celtics, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focus.
And that about wraps it.
At the 3-side. So it's connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Podziemski's shot is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball.
Good, another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see. And again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Here's Podziemski. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Hits the three-point bomb.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And we see Brandon, and another one.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Outside Butler. To the middle. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And continues to make plays off